Welcome back, Real Addicts, to another episode this week. So, we were going to get out there today and yesterday, but unfortunately, the weather has been, what do you think?
It's been ugly.
It's been
Like we got a nice weekend and got our hopes up, and then it just dumped on us.
My 2 days off of work, and I was to get out there and Jesus Christ, thunderstorm. I tried to go out there an hour, and God said, take your ass home. That's just got rained on. So we decided to do a top 5 surf fishing reels of 2021. If you guys have seen some of my videos, I have 70 surf fishing videos out there. So there's quite a lot. A lot of you guys have commented me and hit me through the DM and messaged me on what reels I've been using. So we're going to go over top 5 best surf fishing reels that you can use from a 5,000 to a 6,000 to 7,000. We're going to go into ratio, specs, and a little bit more into it and why we use them. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome to Real Addicted Adventures. Check it out, Perdido Blaine's channel. I'm going to be leaving his link down below. What's the name of the channel?
Perdido Blaine doing kayak fishing in the area. Perdido Blaine, Perdido Key area, surf fishing in the area. You guys check me out.
So check out his channel. Let's get started with this video. But before that, help me out. Hit the subscribe button. Definitely helps me out a lot. So enough talking. Let's get this video started. All right, Reddits. We're going to start off with the first reel. And if you guys notice, we use a lot of pen instead of the Tsunami. And I'm going to show you guys why this is one of my favorite reels, the Tsunami. But we're starting off with this Penn Fierce 5000. What makes it so good for those going out there? I've had this reel for about 2 years. 2 years. Still going strong. Hasn't given me issues. I've dropped it in the water. Look at it. Still has sand from one of the charters I ran. And I mean, honestly, it's a full metal side plates and inner. 4 stainless steel bearings, anti-reverse, like they said. Line capacity on this reel is 20 pounds to 30 pounds. I do recommend for a lot of the guys and girls, make sure you guys are using braid, especially off the beach, since you're not fishing any structure. There's a good recommendation on this. A line capacity up to 300 yards with 20 pounds. Now, if you go into 330 pounds, it goes to 250 yards. So, like I said, ball bearing, stainless steel, anti-reverse. I think it is a 3.9 gear ratio for my last time I looked it up on it. And the best part about this reel, it's a good price, $59.99. During the summer, they drop them down to $49. I've seen them at Walmart and Amazon. So I will be leaving the link down below to all these reels on this video. So that is reel number 1. All right, addicts, we're going to reel number 2. It is a Penn Battle 4000. You know what? Let me pass it to Perdido Blaine.
Let me take this one.
Go ahead.
Let me take this one. This is a great reel, and I totally agree with the Penn quality. I've been buying Penn for years. My first reel was a Penn Battle 2 2500, and this is the reel I got started with, and I've dropped it in water and abused it, and I still have it to this day and still use it. This is the upgrades. This is the Battle 3s. They have the sealed bearings. This is a 4000 series. Why I like this 4000 series is very versatile. I can put this on a rod that I'm casting out of the kayak. I can take it surf fishing. I can put probably up to 10-foot rods paired with this, and it'll be fine. This red color that you see, this is their fast retrieving series for the Battle 2. Doesn't cost any more to get it. It's the same price. This is around $120 price range. I don't mind spending the extra money because I know this is going to last. So for this reel in particular, I use this for my surf casting rod. I pair this with an 8-foot rod. Then I'm throwing jigs, I'm throwing top waters in the surf while I have my main lines out sitting in the sand spikes. The fast retrieve, the reason I went with that is if I'm jigging and one of my rods goes off, I can get it in really quick to tend to the other rod. Penn Battle 3 4000, one of my top choices.
And what is the price of that?
This is around 120.
Around 120.
Yes. But worth it. It's gonna last. Anytime I get it home, I give it a light sprinkle with the water hose. That's it. These things are good to go.
It does go over the $100 limit, but like he said, you guys want to make sure it lasts. How long have you had that for?
I've had this one. This was the Battle 3s just came out a few months ago. I bought it hot off the shelf. So I've had it about 3 months. Use it weekly.
There you go. That is reel number 2. We're going into reel number 3, Radix. We're going to the third one, and this is something me and Blaine could agree on. And I'm gonna start off with how long I've had this reel. 8 years. 8 years. Just dropped it in the water the other day. Rod took off. Fortunately, rod broke, but reel's still here. Thank God for that. Now, what and reason why me and him agreed to that is that this reel itself has, let's start off with that, 5 ball bearings, heavy duty aluminum wire, HT 100 carbon ball bearings. It is a Penn Battle 5000. Line capacity on the same one on this one is 20 to 30 pounds. I actually have a regular line on it, is 20 pounds. If you guys have 20 pounds, up to 400 yards, so you can find any big fish off the beach. I've caught sharks in this. You guys seen some of my episodes on this. I mean, it's good for its price. This one, they actually have a special going on right now. So I'll be leaving the link down below. It's $90. So if you're going for those pompanos, definitely. If you're going for those reds, definitely. If you're going for those big black drums, definitely. If you're going for the snook off the beach. You can even catch blackfish out there. If you guys seen those episodes, definitely helps out. But go ahead, Blaine. Explain to you some more about this.
Definitely a great deal on these right now because the Battle 3s have come out. You know, the Penn Battle 3s have come out, so the Battle 2s, what are left over, they're running them cheap. So jump on them. Jump on that link below because you can find these. I mean, these when I was buying these were running around $130, $140. They're $85, $90 right now. So you can't beat that. The only reason that I am not using the Battle 2s is because I've upgraded to the 3s. I still do own some Battle 2s, have nothing bad to say about them. They're a great reel for the kind of fishing I'm doing. You know, a 5,000 series is about as high as I'm going to go on the beach. You can pair it with a 10-foot rod all the way up to probably a 12-foot rod. And it'll do fine, it will do its job, and it'll last.
This was valued at $90. $90. Let's get into the 4th reel, which is probably my newest and one of my favorites. And big difference on this one from the other ones. This is Tsunami Shield 8000. Let's get into it. All right, we're going to reel number 4. Now, I can tell you everything you need to know about this. This is basically my favorite surf reel. Why? I got a 50-pound red. If you guys not seen the episode, a 50-pound red stood no chance. This is Tsunami Shield. They have them from 6,000 to 8,000, 4,000. Great. Why? Why is it my favorite? I'm gonna tell you why. I can tell you everything you need to know. Stainless steel, right? Ball bearings, up to 6 ball bearings. Fully sealed. I dropped this in the water while I was fighting the fish. It was dragging through the water. Nothing happened. All I did, go home, wash it down. 4.9 gear ratio. So yeah, this could fight a big fish, whether it's a shark, whether it's a 50-pound red, whether it's a big jack. You guys know the summer's coming. Whether it's a king off the beach, whether it's a big red snapper, whether it's a cobia, it stands no chance. Like I said, fully sealed. You guys ready for this? If you guys pound this with a 20-pound line, it runs up to 400 yards. So any fish that's gonna take off, you can just set it down, drink your beer, drink your Pepsi, and let it run because it stands no chance. Like I said, a big, also 8-ball knob. So if you're fighting, if you have big hands like me, this definitely helps you out. Fully sealed, so you can drop it in the water. I'm not on purpose, but if it does drop, all you have to do is rinse it off. Fully sealed. So that is reel number 4, Tsunami Shield. And the best part about this, it's $110.
Great price.
Exactly. Let's get into reel number 5. All right, going into reel number 5. Go ahead and Pedito, take over.
This is my baby here. This is the Penn Battle 3 5000. I know we've done a 5000 reel in the Battle 2 series already, but this is the new boy, right? A few upgrades to this, sealed bearings, an extra bearing in here. This is my all-around reel for surf fishing. If I'm running 4 rods, 10-foot to 12-foot rods, I can have this 5000 reel on all of them, right? This is a great rod to put on a little 9-foot rod, a stiff 9-foot rod, and throw a big piece of cut bait out there for the big boys. This will handle it all. Again, Penn quality. This thing is gonna last. I got this for right at $130, and I did not mind spending the money. I've had some great experience with Penn. No issues. A few of the reels that I've really dunked in salt water, I've taken and I've had professionally cleaned, and they work great. Penn Battle 3, 5,000, 130 bucks. It'll last you.
Now, we're not sponsored by Penn in any way.
Wish I was.
I mean, I wish I was too, but you know, we go what works, what has worked, and with quality. You want to spend a little extra, you get quality. You want to spend a little less, you still get quality. Only difference is, like I said, full ball bearings, 5, and this one has up to 5. Now, the line capacity is always something you read about, so make sure you're reading that. And I do recommend 20-pound leader line when you're surf fishing, because honestly, you want to get as much line capacity out there, and also as much as yard is on your Canyon reel. So I hope this episode helped you guys out, and girls, stay tuned for next week's episode. We have something in store for y'all, especially. So get out there, go fishing safely. Keep on fishing.
All right, guys.